Breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, everybody. Depends on your time zone. As you are listening to me from here in Nigeria, I welcome you to my humble channel, Biafra Universal TV. This very moment, I want to use this very medium to appreciate my returning viewers and thank my subscribers, and as well to advise my followers, Biafrans, the whole world, make this video go viral. Share this video. Subscribe to this channel and make this video go viral. And God will bless you. Thank you. Let's dive in. The information reaching my desk this very moment or my table says that Donald Trump have prepared to deploy 200 troops of soldiers to Nigeria. So, my dear listeners, I want to believe that you must have something significant to offer to this very wonderful and latest development from John Donald Trump, the President of the United States of America. Permit me to say that Donald Trump have goodwill and very kind to Nigerians. But I want to believe that many Nigerians, especially the politicians, doesn't like him and they never wish him well, including the President of Nigeria. Don't ask me that question because I heard all the statements of Tinubu that Igbos in United States of America and Biafrans have bribed Donald Trump. That was what Tinubu said. Tinubu said that Igbos and Biafrans in U.S. have bribed Donald Trump to come and divide Nigeria and release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu so that Biafrans will go. All those ill speeches, all those hate speeches, I heard them all. And some of you who are listening to me heard it. But primarily where I'm heading to now, I need your comment on the comment section. Tell me how you feel. Tell me your mind sincerely. So, Donald Trump, in his wisdom, have played a wonderful role that no president on earth since over 17 years now that impunity killings started in Nigeria by Islamic jihadists and Fulani militias. No president have ever come up to confront Nigeria government like Donald Trump. And Donald Trump is talking it, he is doing it. As he has deployed 200 troops of soldiers to Nigeria again, in order, one, to teach Nigerian soldiers how to counter terrorists, to teach Nigerian soldiers how to handle guns, to teach Nigerian soldiers how to fight ISWAP, Al-Qaeda, Lakrawa, Mahmuda, and etc. But I know that many don't like it. Many Nigerians doesn't like it. But one thing I believe is that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. And that is what the book of Psalm 30 says. And I'm giving it to you raw, bit by bit. Please, for your information, whosoever that God is helping also helps himself. You shouldn't have this in your mind. As God is using Donald Trump to help Nigerians and help Biafrans, especially Biafrans should help themselves by being on their guard and try to do the needful. I just uploaded a video now. You can see me there. Biafrans have police. Biafrans have militaries. Biafrans have special forces. Biafran have Biafra defense forces. Biafrans have resistance forces. When you look at my previous video this afternoon, I am there in that picture. But some of you who have literally been able to know this person look like this. So let me not digress. So what I'm telling you now is that the deployment of 200 troops of soldiers to Nigeria by Donald Trump is very, very good. Let me put it that way. It's awesome. And this shows you how sincere and practical he is. He's not being stooge. When you look back, you see that during Joe Biden's regime, Joe Biden don't care. But I'm telling you that Donald Trump cares. Anyhow it is. Remember, nobody is perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So, and you cannot use yourself and compare to another person. But the truth must be told that Donald Trump is a good person, is a godly man. You can say whatever you like. He is doing his best to save lives of Nigerians, innocent Nigerians, innocent Biafrans. So as it stands now, before I continue, Nigeria is 66 years now, and their soldiers doesn't know how to handle trigger. They don't know how to handle gun. They don't know how to fight terrorists. And they are the giant of Africa. So ask yourself a question. Is it true that Nigeria is the giant of Africa? And if it is, of course, if it is true, then why is it so that somebody at the age of 66 cannot distinguish his left from his right? It's now Americans are coming to teach Nigerian soldiers how to handle a gun. Now you can see the reality that Nigerian militaries are terrorists. They are not soldiers. And what they are doing is to kill the indigenes of Nigeria, to grab their land. When we say grabbing, that is by force. Land occupation, Fulanization and Islamization agenda, political agenda, terrorism, and at the same time, disparity, tribalism, nepotism, and marginalization. Anyhow you like, you look at it. And this is why the judiciary, the security forces, the president himself, vice president, the House of Senate, name them. They don't care about the deaths of Nigerians. They don't care. Take example, what is happening now in Nigeria. And people are happy with it. And they are reporting it as if it is a good thing. They are talking about politics, talking about 2027 presidential election. Who will be the next president? Who will be the next governor, senator, senatorial districts, and the rest of them? They never talk about how to destroy terrorism and to destroy terrorists in Nigeria. So I want to tell Donald Trump, sir, Donald Trump, you have tried, and God will bless you. If you want to stop terrorism in Nigeria, all right? You want to stop terrorism in Nigeria. You want to wipe out the generation of terrorists in Nigeria. What you are going to do is to overtake Nigeria government, scrape it off. Then let U.S. militaries take over Nigeria militaries. Because what fueled Nigeria military is terrorist. Buhari, the late Buhari, recruited thousands of Fulani terrorists into Nigeria army and give them high-ranking officers, generals, lieutenant colonels, captains, and lieutenant generals, chief defense minister, CDS, chief defense staff. When you watch the whole thing, you will see that right from Buhari regime, terrorism started in Nigeria. So, if you say you are teaching Nigeria militaries on how to counter terrorists, they are already terrorists. Terrorists cannot fight themselves. Terrorists cannot kill themselves. And if Nigerian military will lead United States militaries to the camps of terrorists in Nigeria, you are wasting your time because they are the same. They colluded. They are working hand in hand. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a powerful message I have for you and to Donald Trump. Overthrow Nigeria government, divide Nigeria, because terrorism will never stop in Nigeria. Nigeria police, Nigeria DSS, Nigeria custom, Nigeria military, immigration, CID, DBNI, FBI, rest of them, they are all terrorists. And this is why it seems impossible to stop it. Nigeria government is funding and abetting terrorists. You, Donald Trump, know it, that Nigeria government uses U.S. aid fund to fund terrorism in West Africa sub-region. So, unless you destroy Nigeria security forces before terrorists will stop. Thank you.